Hi there, my name is Cronenwett. Today I'm going to show you all of the hardware and equipment we bring out to Booter Park to run a control line speed contest. This includes the generator, all the computers, the transit trace equipment, and everything else that it takes to time and run a control line speed contest. This was videotaped during the 2022 F2A World Cup. Whether it's an AMA event or a World Cup, the equipment is the same. So let's see what and how we set all this up. So the pavilion is really nice to have here. It gets used a lot. And the guys can work in the shade.
So took a long time to recover from that, and you're going to get monitored for cancer for the rest of your life. So it's 6 months.
This thing is too.
So this area of our flying site can be used for a variety of things. It is a carrier deck, so we have all the carrier bags, and so that's what this center pad is for. That's the 60-foot center, and for our speed events, we have people set up out here. They stretch their lines and then they go into the circle. And of course over there's our timing tent. And then the pavilion. So this circle here, it gets used for the speed contests and then just for general flying. If you want to fly over grass, you can take off on the concrete, move back to this other center pad, and then just be flying over grass. And so you just walk up, put your handle up to it, and then do the pull. Now this board is there for people to put whatever they need to on it. And as you can see here, starters, fuel, all sorts of equipment. And then all the dollies, they get hung up on the fence here to get them out of the way so that people don't step on them. Now for recording the speeds, we have the transit trace out here, and they have the cables going through the fence back to the computers underneath the blue tent there. When you're in the blue tent, you can see the white board for the height as they fly. You can see the pylon to see if when they get in the pylon, that starts the official flight. Now our speed circle has a concrete center pad where the pilot stands, and then over here underneath the blue tent is the computer with all the transit trace. The pylon was rebuilt several years ago so that it was 100% steady and it didn't move. Now we do have all the other heads. We have the other style head that can go on the pylon for the other AMA speed events that we run. There's some still pictures that I took of the setup. You can barely see it, but on the fence there is a speaker, and that's for a PA system so John can announce the speeds and anything else. So John Mall put all this together, and the two white boxes are the transit trace units. The one in the middle is a test unit that Bill Lee was testing with some new software. Transit trace units, of course, face outwards to the center, but they are adjusted to make sure they are recording properly. This is the view when you're looking at the computers, and you can see the pylon, and you can see the whiteboard for the height level. And then when you're working with the computers, you really can't have any sun at your back. And so that's why John made those covers that go over the screens to keep it nice and dark. Then of course you see the pylon and the whiteboard with the two red lines for the height. This is just a 10 by 10 canopy, but it's got a tarp on one side to keep the sun out. It works actually quite well. And then there's the back side with all the cables going out. Those cables go out into the circle to the transit trace, or over to the generator that's providing power for the computers.